So you're the new Toastmasters Treasurer. That's fantastic, but I get it. Taking on the role can feel a little daunting, right? Well, what if you had a clear roadmap? In this explainer, we're going to break down everything you need to know to not just survive, but absolutely thrive in this critical club position. Here's the game plan. We're going to walk through your term just like it'll happen in real life. We'll start with what your role is really all about. Then we'll dive into how to get started on the right foot, how to master the whole membership dues cycle, and then look at the bigger picture of your club's financial health. And we'll wrap it all up with a few golden rules to live by. Okay, what does it actually mean to be the treasurer? It's so easy to just think of it as bookkeeping, but trust me, it's way more than that. You are the guardian of your club's financial health, which makes you a key player in its success for years to come. At a high level, this is what's on your plate. You'll be planning the budget, handling the day-to-day flow of money, and making sure member dues get paid to Toastmasters International on time, which, by the way, is a huge goal for the Distinguished Club program. You'll also file the club's taxes every year, keep really good records, and be the main point person for the club's bank account. And let's talk about that budget for a second. I want you to think of it as more than just a spreadsheet. It's your club's strategic game plan. A good budget is what allows your club to do all the cool stuff, like buy better meeting supplies, host special events, or even help members with contest travel. It all comes back to the budget. All right, let's fast forward to your first few weeks in the role. You know, a successful term really begins with a smooth handoff from the person who did the job before you. Getting this part right is absolutely essential. These are your first 3 non-negotiable action items. First, get your hands on all the materials, both physical and digital, and I mean everything. The IRS can ask for records going back 7 years. Second, get all those login details for online banking and any payment apps. And third, you've got to get your name on that bank account, which usually means a little field trip to the bank with your club president. Now, if your club uses an app like PayPal, you really need to understand the workflow. When a member pays, that money doesn't go straight to the bank. It lands in a PayPal account first. It's then up to you to manually transfer that money into the club's actual bank account. It's an extra step you have to remember. On the other hand, a service like Square makes this so much easier. Payments go directly from the member right into the club's bank account. It saves you a step and honestly reduces the chance that something gets missed. Okay, let's get into the nitty-gritty. Your most frequent and probably most critical task is going to be managing membership dues. This is the financial heartbeat of the club, so let's break down exactly what people are paying for and when. First up, every single brand new member pays a one-time 20 fee. This goes straight to Toastmasters International and gets them set up with their very first educational path. It's what gets them in the door and started on their journey. And then you've got the main event. This is the $45 membership fee. You'll collect this from every single member twice a year. This is what keeps their membership active with Toastmasters International. Now the timing here is absolutely critical. Dues are for 2 6-month periods, and payments are due by April 1st and October 1st. And listen to this, there is no grace period. Seriously, if dues aren't in on time, members lose access to the Pathways learning system just like that. Here's something really important to remember. You're managing 2 different payment paths. For new members, the whole process starts when the VP of membership files their application. But for everyone else, all the renewing members, the process starts with you. It all kicks off when you send out that friendly payment reminder, okay? We've got the rhythm of the dues down. Now, let's zoom out a bit and think more strategically about the club's long-term financial stability. It's time to look at the bigger picture. All right, I need you to pull out your calendar right now. Find May 15th and circle it. Put a star next to it. This deadline is a really big deal. To keep the club's nonprofit status, you have to file your taxes by this date every single year. And this goes for all clubs. Even corporate clubs that don't have a bank account just file and report zero income. Want to be a rock star treasurer? Here are a few proactive ways you can boost your club's finances. Think about a small one-time club fee for new members, or you could have some fun with it and create small fines, like a quarter every time someone doesn't use the word of the day. This builds a nice little cushion for supplies or rewards. And don't forget to adjust club fees every so often to keep up with costs. All right? To wrap things up, let's do a quick fire round of best practices. Just think of these as the treasurer's golden rules that are going to help you have a smooth, successful, and stress-free term. First up, document every single transaction, and I mean everything, no matter how small. Keep those receipts. Don't just rely on good faith or try to remember it later. Solid processes are what protect both you and the club. Next, do take complete ownership of this role. Be proactive, be accountable, don't have a passive attitude about it. Your diligence is what keeps the club's finances healthy and your fellow officers in the loop. And finally, do be a team player. When it comes to big financial decisions, get approval from your fellow officers. Don't ever act alone or make a call you don't have the authority to make. Financial integrity is all about transparency and working together. So there you have it. By following this journey, you're doing so much more than just managing a bank account. You're protecting your club's resources and you're powering its future success. You really are the financial hero your club needs. So what's going to be your first step?